Coming up on this special edition of GTV News, the leaves may be changing, but one local family farm is staying true to its fall traditions.
Also, we have a story about how one local bike shop is impacting bikers of all ages.
Plus, an update on what to do this week in downtown Geneva.
All that and much more from right here at Geneva High School. I'm Andrew Wilkie.
And I'm Tessa Bulk. GTV News starts right now.
Welcome back. This year, GTV is planning on flying out to Nashville for the 17th annual STN competition.
That's right, and reporter Celia Owen has the information. Celia?
Thanks guys, but before we kick off the show, let's talk about STN. The Student Television Network competitions may seem like a lot of fun, but in reality, there's a lot that goes on to prepare for this competitive convention. This morning, GTV students are holding a practice Crazy 8 with hopes to take down the competition in March. Today, the prompt is Geneva Gems, and on the show, reporters will be uncovering those hidden gems right here in this little town. Now, I'm going to send it back to Tess and Andrew for the rest of the show.
Thanks, Celia. It's my favorite time of the year. I mean, the leaves are changing, the food is so good, and the atmosphere is so cozy.
I know. My favorite part is attending local farmers markets and getting that fresh produce.
Me too. But GTV reporter Caitlin Keenahan has a story on one produce farm that sells things a little bit off the typical market.
It's fall season, the time for pumpkin picking, barrel racing, and wagon riding. And in Geneva, only one place has it all.
So this is our family farm, Windy Acres. We've been here since 1985.
In that time, they have been mainly known for their produce.
I always see the signs for the different produce that they offer, so I've actually been stopping here for years to their farm stand.
Donuts today.
But beyond the tomatoes,
High School day.
this farm is ringing up a seasonal surprise.
Right now, this is our mega fall fest where everything is an attraction to come and visit and to get your hands dirty and go pick, yourself a pumpkin is kind of a fun thing to do.
I expected it to be like a hayride and then one or two bounce houses, but there's definitely a lot more than that.
But the animals and attractions are not what makes this farm a true Geneva gem.
I think what's nice about Windy Acres is it's maybe not as commercialized as some other places have become. It's also not as crowded or overwhelming as some of the other places. The family owns this place, so we like to come and support the local family.
Weekday fall passes.
We always put our heart into this farm. This is our farm, it's our family, so we're here to stay.
What keeps this gem shining is the heart behind it all. For GTV News, I'm Caitlin Keenahan.
You guys have fun.
Wow, well, I know where I'm going to go after this show. That farm looked like so much fun.
Yeah, and they have so much heart for what they do. And with the prompt of our show being Geneva Gem, it seemed only fitting to make the next story about a local shop who has so many hidden treasures.
Of course, and GTV reporter Carly Rasmussen has the story.
Out of the many stores on 3rd Street, Cocoon is the only one that feels exactly like home.
I personally like a real warm feeling in my home, and this is what Cocoon kind of gives to a place. I think you can find almost anything you want here.
We try to treat our customers like family, and we try to give them the best service possible. Just reaching out to them and developing a relationship with them. So it's really nice to cultivate our relationships, I think, in that way.
Cocoon is just one store that is wrapped up in downtown Geneva, but this is one Geneva gem you don't want to miss.
It's a real family feeling. It's very warm. It's just a real homey type feeling, and that's why I like it, really.
Within the store, we have a lot of town pride gifts like coasters and towels. So we get a lot of people who are tourists or maybe have never been in the Geneva area before. So when they come in, they want to get a sense of what they need to see first.
From bath bombs to books, Cocoon has it all. For GTV News, I'm Carly Rasmussen.
With stores in downtown Geneva like Little Traveler, Paper Merchant, and Circa, Cocoon can be overlooked.
I know, but the little store has so much gems for every season.
Coming up after the break, we have a little shop that is cycling up something sporty.
Also, a rundown of local events you won't want to miss. Stay tuned.
Crystal Life, a place in downtown Geneva where people can express themselves through gems. Each gem has a special meaning to every person who walks through the door. This is Geneva's Crystal Shop. So make sure you make your way over to Crystal Life to check out everything that they have to offer.
Welcome back. Geneva may not be a big town, but is sure bustling with some exciting events.
That's right, and GTV reporter Cassidy Keenahan has the Community Corner update.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at the gems this community has to offer in these upcoming weeks. Grams 318 is hosting a launch party on October 27th for Season 2 of the suspenseful series Stranger Things. This coffee house will be taking their cozy interior and turning it into a Stranger Things themed shop. And the Geneva History Museum will be giving spooky ghost tours throughout the month of October. This is a great way to learn the ins and outs of this town while getting into the Halloween spirit. Finally, Circa just stocked up on some brand new antique merchandise for all you shoppers out there. There are more great items for every home, so make sure to check it out. Well, that's all we have for this week's Community Corner. I'm Cassidy Keenahan. Now back to you.
Thanks, Cassidy. That seems like a great opportunity to get involved in the community. One special thing about Geneva is the Fox Valley River.
I love seeing people walking, skating, and biking on the river.
Yes, and there's one secluded gem that lets this activity shine through. GTV reporter Skylar Zimney has the story.
Every day, people bike past the Fox River. But little do they know, there's a unique gem right across the street, the Mill Race Cyclery.
Well, Mill Race Cyclery is a bike shop in Geneva. We've been serving the Fox Valley here for 35 years. We sell new bikes, we do high-end road bikes, mountain bikes. We do a lot of bicycle rentals, water sport rentals.
And this little bike shop is making a huge impact in the community.
We do a lot of group rides out of the store, so we have 60, 70 people that meet here every week for our group rides. We have parties for them every week, so it's a place where people that enjoy biking can hang out and with other friends that like to bike. Coming in and biking is fun. Buying a bike is a fun experience. Getting a bike for your kids is a fun experience. And then we have a place where you can get ice cream and food. It's a lot of fun.
From kayaks to bikes, this Geneva gem continues to chain together the community. For GTV News, I'm Skylar Zimney.
Thanks, Skylar.
It is so cool to see how the Mill Race Cyclery is making a name for itself here in Geneva.
And now here's 3 to know before we go. Make sure to stop by Windy Acre Farms for some fun family time.
And come by Cocoon in downtown Geneva.
Make sure to check out GTV304.com for news and updates. Well, Geneva, that's all we have for you for our show today. I'm Tessa Balk.
And I'm Andrew Wilkie. Thank you for joining us for this special edition of GTV News.
We'll leave you with our closing capture.